Here we are, the Chuck Wicks Show. We're at the Heartland Studios, Marathon Village. Big episode. This is Valentine's Day week. Big week for a lot of guys out there. So we're going to talk about why is this holiday here? Why does it exist? Because I feel like it doesn't exist for me. It exists for one person and one person only, or one species of person. So we're going to talk about that.
One species of person.
Species, is that even right?
Nope. But we're going with it.
Okay. And there's a lot of things happening in the Chuck Wicks world outside of the Chuck Wicks Show, which is exciting, Sammy.
It is exciting.
Very exciting. So, and I'm a man again, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why I'm a man. Now, I don't know if you can tell a difference right now. Maybe it's because I'm wearing camo, but I, Sammy, have gotten my man card back.
Congratulations. I didn't know you were missing it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's a nice, that was a compliment from you, which I will take.
Perfect.
No, listen, I'm back in a truck. I was out of a truck for a little bit. My wife, Cassie, was like, listen, we got a family now. I want you to get, I thought she was going to say minivan, but she did not. She said SUV. I was like, all right, I can do with that, but I want to put big, as long as I can put bigger tires on it, maybe just like a small lift. Long story short, the engine goes kaput. I had like 130,000 miles on it, and it was a 2023.
I have a 12-year-old car or 13-year-old car that has like 80,000 miles on it.
Oh.
What are you doing? Where are
What are
you
you
driving?
doing? You're not even driving.
Well, yeah, dude. I don't.
Oh, you're on the road.
Commute. Yeah, my commute is by airplane or tour bus.
Anyway, blows up. I'm like, I'm forced to go find another vehicle. And I told my wife, I go, listen, there's a place called Lifted Trucks.
Sure.
Turns out they have like 18 plus places around the country. Found out that Kevin Costner got his truck from Lifted Trucks.
So that's enough to just buy
So
a
I'm
truck
like,
from them.
stamp of approval. Let me go check this place out.
Yeah, I feel like if someone's going to know a good truck, it's going to be Kevin Costner.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I roll into Lifted Trucks, didn't know what to expect, traded in my car. This is what got me with Lifted Trucks, and this is why I bought a truck from them. We went there 2 days in a row. So the first day I brought Cassie and Tucker was having a blast, getting in all the trucks, testing them out. The guy that helped me at Lifted Trucks was super nice to Tucker. So we left the place and I'm like, man, I really like that kid that was helping us. So we go back the next day. I'm like, I think I'm gonna get a truck from this place. I said, listen, I really want to pull the trigger on this truck. And he was like, oh, great. He was, did your son Tucker come? I'm like, no, why? He's like, oh man, I brought him some apple juice.
Oh.
He brought Tucker, my son, because we were looking for, he ran out of apple juice when we were there. He was like, oh, he likes apple juice. I'm like, that's really all he drinks. So he knew I was coming back because we had talked on the phone.
That's
like,
cute.
hey, I'm going to come back in. So I was like, all right, this place is legit.
He earned his commission, baby.
He earned every bit of his
Proud of
commission.
him.
And let me tell you, if you ever want to get a truck, Sammy.
I do. I would love a truck.
Well, when I was in there was a girl in there buying some like.
Yeah, girls can buy trucks too. It's a wild time.
She brought a Jeep. Amazing. Like this. Okay. Anyway.
I'm kidding.
I feel like a man. I'm sitting high, just looking down at everybody at the red lights.
Proud of you.
You know? And I didn't go crazy.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen in people's cars?
It's not what I see. It's what they're doing.
That's exactly what I'm asking you.
I'm not trying to make this a thing about Chuck right now, but.
It is the Chuck Wicks Show. You can.
Facts. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see what happened with the wine?
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes, I have. Sorry. I was like, what happened with the wine? The wine word really threw me off. I thought we were still on trucks.
No,
so
wine.
we have switched. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. And congratulations. Big
We
D.
were driving. Now we're drinking.
Perfect. Hopefully not together.
You're supposed to do it in that order, by the way. Drive
and then drink.
Yeah, drive, then drink.
Yeah, and then
Anyway,
leave the car.
So the family wine, people, this is big time. Family wine, Melorosa Wine Company, melorosa.com. Kroger just picked it up.
Big chain.
So I'm running the family wine business. It's a lot of work. Been a bunch of cool wins happening. We're on Princess Cruise Lines. We're partnered with the Shea Group, which is a bunch of like Marriott hotels and stuff like that.
That's where I saw your wine when I was in Key Largo.
Let's go. You did. You just
Playa
went to
Largo
Playa
Hotel.
Largo.
And it
And
was
they
there.
just picked up our wine. I was like, are you at Playa Largo? And you're like, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like,
which is like wild that you knew that because Cassie also DM'd me and responded to my Instagram story. She's like, I know that view.
well, we were there like 2 weeks prior.
Yeah, I didn't put that together until she explained it. But I was
Yeah.
like, how did she?
Anyway,
Melorosa
so we're
is how
super
she did.
pumped. We're so close to Valentine's Day, guys. Right? Grab a bottle or
Perfect.
5. Grab a bottle or 5. Next thing you know, we'll expand. And that's
Everywhere, then world domination.
at least in 3 states.
That is almost the whole world.
Speaking of things that are different and things that are happening, we, Sammy, we are taking the Chuck Wicks Show and we are putting it, and this is mainly for you.
What does that mean?
We're putting it in a podcast form as well. Okay. So right now you're watching us on Heartland. All right. When we're on Heartland, we have to abide by rules. because we're on TV. So we can't do things and say inappropriate things that we would like to, especially Sammy. I support your inappropriate moments. So now we're unlocking that. Okay. So every Monday, because this is Tuesday, every Monday we're going to have a podcast. All right. The Chuck Wicks Show with Sammy, Shea. Yesterday we talked about on the podcast.
You can't bring it up.
So here's the clean version.
Oh, okay.
You played basketball with Shaquille O'Neal.
I sure did. Well, basketball is a loose term. I went to his house and was invited to play basketball. I am incredibly terrible.
See, already people are wondering, what's the dirty version? All right, that's on the podcast. All right, so clean version. You're playing basketball with Shaquille O'Neal that you somehow forgot, by the way, folks.
Okay, I did forget. That is true, but it's not... Listen, this all started because of the 2016 trend.
Yes.
That's circulating... That I don't really know how it started, but just like at the top of 26, we all wished it was 2016 again. Sure, I'm in.
Who started that?
That's how the internet works in mysterious ways. Like it takes 1, 2, 300 people to start doing something and then everybody does it. But I was looking through old photos and I had stumbled upon the one that I had posted on my Instagram where I had blonde hair and I was wearing an ugly polo and hanging out with Shaquille O'Neal in his home.
It was baby Sammy.
It was baby Sammy. Well, she was 26, so not too baby, but
she was 25. 26.
Yeah.
And so you just played basketball with them. Because you worked for the Solar Bears.
Yes. So there was. I don't really remember how it all translated and happened, but the hockey team that I was working for plays out of the same building that the Orlando Magic play. It used to be called the Amway Center. Now it's called something else, but something through that realm is how we got invited. And so I was with my coworkers. It wasn't like just me and Shaq one-on-one, but
it looked like it.
We went to his house, hung out in his, personal basketball court that he has in his home in Orlando, Florida, and shot some hoops, took some photos.
He was nice.
Yeah, he was awesome.
Like
He's very, very charismatic.
Yes.
I'm not going to say this as like a grand statement, but I just feel like in my lifetime, he is one of the first people that I feel like I watched be an athlete, but then has now become like a character and like a prominent personality in media in general. Like he became a larger than life, like he's been in movies and all this stuff. And I feel like he's kind of the first athlete I personally watched do that. So it was cool. Full circle moment to be able to hang out with him.
I love this. And Amway Center, by the way, it was because I went to school at Florida Southern College. My very first concert was at the Amway Center. Guess who I saw? Go.
Alan Jackson. That was me.
Shania Twain.
I did know that. I panicked.
And Jordache was her sponsor. Jordache jeans. That's how long ago
I don't even know what that
was.
is. But
exactly.
Okay. At first I thought you said DoorDash, and I was like, there's no way there was DoorDash back then. There weren't even cell phones.
There wasn't DoorDash, but there was Jordache.
Okay.
Look up Jordache jeans, and that was her sponsor. And she wore them on stage. And the girl that I was seeing at the time got mad because I was staring at her.
Sorry, we're at her show. Sorry I paid to look at her.
To see Shania Twain.
Anyways, that's what happened at the Amway Center / in Orlando, Florida.
Anyway, big news. I'm a man. That's great, right?
Congrats.
And Kroger, Melorosa Wine, melorosa.com. And when we come back, there's even bigger news because what we talked about, opportunity is around the corner, and we'll tell you what that opportunity is next. So here's the deal. I was watching the Golden Globes, okay? I was watching the Golden Globes. Who hosted the Golden Globes?
Nikki Glaser.
Nikki Glaser. Loved Nikki Glaser. I'm watching. I usually watch it for like the jokes in between and how they make fun of all the celebrities. So this, I don't know who was doing it, but they say, all right, for the Golden Globe for Podcast of the Year. And I thought it was a joke. I thought they were joking. I was like, it's not a Golden Globe for a podcast. There's no such thing.
There is in 2026.
There is such a thing. So immediately I'm like,
I'm going to win a Golden Globe.
This is our chance. I call Sammy. I'm like, Sammy, this is what we're doing. We're taking the Chuck Wicks Show. We're going podcast. We have to do podcasts because now we have a chance to win the Golden Globe. We could do it.
Sure.
The problem that I have with what I saw on the Golden Globes is that everyone that was nominated was all actors and actresses.
Right.
I mean, technically, if you're going to have a Golden Globe, why wouldn't Joe Rogan be up there nominated? Call Her Daddy was one.
Sure. That's been around for almost a decade now.
Amy Poehler, the Mel Robbins podcast, Smartless, and Up First, which was an NPR deal. I know we're on Heartland. We're doing the Chuck Wicks Show on Heartland, but we're also going to do this in a podcast form.
Podcasts are the way of the land, I guess.
So the Chuck Wicks Show with Sammy Shea, we're throwing our hat.
Oh, my name's on it now.
Oh, we're throwing Sammy.
I'm going to put a little sign on the marquee.
Yes.
The Chuck Wicks Show. And then I'm just going to put Sammy Shea on the bottom.
Should we put your name in cursive? How do you want to do it?
Sure. Kids these days don't know how to do that, so I feel like it would give us a little extra.
All right, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come up with a logo and with Sammy Shea on it. It's going with Sammy Shea. Olivia's like freaking out.
Yeah,
like,
she's like,
logo,
I didn't know.
my God.
It was a joke. That was a
New
joke.
logo.
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Okay,
She's making a
Valentine's
to-do
Day
list.
is right around the corner. This is the deal. I have a huge problem with Valentine's Day.
Okay.
I'm not that I don't love it. I personally and strongly feel Valentine's Day is a holiday specifically only for women.
Bold statement, but
Agree?
I agree.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I agree. I think it's something that is like, I don't necessarily look forward to it. Maybe if I was in a relationship, I would think differently. I think, yeah, okay, it's a relief for everybody to like take one day to remind their spouse or their partner or their friends that they love them. But like, I don't know that dudes are really
we
thinking
get
that
nothing.
way.
We get nothing. Have you ever had a great Valentine's Day experience?
I had one very lovely Valentine's Day. I was actually working at the Orlando Solar Bears. Yeah, over a decade ago was
and
the
what
last time I had a
happened?
good Valentine's Day.
What happened?
It was very cute. An ex-boyfriend now, but at the time was not an ex, got my favorite meal, and I was at work and he came and picked me up, and then we went to the rooftop of the parking garage after work and ate our favorite meal after a long, hard day of work. And I just feel like that really sticks out to me. I appreciate him for doing that for me. That was nice.
Look at that. What was your favorite meal? I'm so curious.
It was Four Rivers Barbecue.
Four Rivers Barbecue.
Delicious. If you've been to Orlando, you know. But
I love this for
and so
you.
yeah, I thought it was thoughtful and cute, and then he ended up being the worst. So
Okay.
Well.
And then it went to
we tried.
crap.
We tried.
I feel like a lot of guys, it's a lot of pressure
Sure.
to kind of step up the bar or hit that quota on Valentine's Day. Cassie and I were like, we're on the same page. Like we don't need a day to figure out, like, now I do stuff for her. Obviously I get her roses, I give her flowers, but I don't feel the pressure. Like, oh my gosh, I have to do X amount of stuff or it was not a success. I have dated girls in the past where I felt that pressure enormously, where if like I didn't do a certain thing or didn't book the best restaurant on that day and had got a 7:30 slot and roses and flowers, that I was just like, I kind of missed a moment, right?
I do like that it challenges your partner to pay attention, because if you don't book in advance and you don't have the forethought to think about them in advance, you don't get the 7:30 slot. So that part,
All right, so
I don't know. Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, but life gets crazy and like sometimes things are last minute. But I just feel like, yeah, that's a challenge that guys have that I don't feel like chicks have.
So here's the deal, ladies. If you're a man, I'm selling out the guys right now. If you have a dinner on Valentine's Day at 4:30 or 9:45,
Yeah, he didn't remember.
He didn't remember. He got that reservation yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we have people behind the camera that are pretty young. Not that we're old, but a younger skewing. How old are you, Olivia? 21. Mia's 20. Walk into film here. Here's what I will say, just because it is Valentine's Day week. I will say this. Don't forget, Cass and I were just talking, don't forget to date your partner. You could be married for 2 years, 20 years, 30 years, or actually just dating or engaged. Don't forget to truly date your partner and remember to take care of them and to do the small things. So, Olivia, you're 21.
Yes,
And you are in or out of a relationship?
I'm out.
You're out. Freshly?
Yes.
Because what?
Well, you made a good point there. Don't forget to date your partner, no matter how long you've been together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Good
he
point.
stopped. And he stopped dating you.
Yeah.
So you?
Yeah.
Did you break up with him? Mm-hmm. Oh, because he wasn't doing the small things.
Yeah, like picking you up from the airport.
Like picking you up from the airport.
That's a good one.
That is a pretty good.
I have contemplated getting a husband for that.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So he just left you at the airport.
Yeah.
Good luck. Here's an Uber.
Yep, pretty much after Thanksgiving weekend. 25-degree weather. I was waiting for an Uber for 2.5 hours.
Sweet.
And the Uber was almost $100.
What a gentleman. Did he pay for the Uber?
No.
No.
But why? Why would
Yeah.
he?
Why would he?
Yeah.
This is a good holiday for you. Valentine's Day right around the
Oh,
corner.
yeah.
You don't have to deal with that.
Right. Yep.
You know, I knew there was a silver lining.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day for you, 21, expectations. What are we looking at?
I think it was very much like exciting when you were in school. I think it was forced to be exciting because you got like the whole mailbox thing and like you guys would pass around like little candies and like notes and oh my gosh, is my crush gonna give me something?
Okay, but
also, like,
specifically
but-
for women.
depends on the woman, depends on the relationship. I think that it's the thought that counts. So again, like schedules can get busy. But I also think that it's very much a honeymoon type of.
So it's like fresh.
Yeah.
fresh
So like you're
love.
going to celebrate it if you're just getting together, like if it's your first Valentine's Day together, like you're going to celebrate it.
All right,
And
Mia,
that's great.
20, coming in hot.
I kind of am along the same lines as her, that I think that when you're younger, it's more fun, it's new, it's exciting. You get
So when you're
older-
you? Well, you're right
No,
now.
she's talking about when she's younger, like when you're in,
Like when
in
you're-
school.
Oh, you're talking about even younger than 20.
Yeah, like when you're like in middle school and high school, people start showing up with roses and it's fun. And even
Okay.
back in elementary, you had, like she said, your boxes that you make for people to drop off their Valentines. It's fun, exciting. But then you get older and it's just not as much as a priority.
So are you dating anybody?
No.
If you were dating somebody right now, okay, 2 months in, you're 20 years old.
Okay.
He walks in right now, 24 roses,
Wow.
right? Tickets to your favorite concert. And then he's going to fly you to New York City to take you shopping for a day.
At 20 years old.
Where do these
Wow.
people exist?
Oh, all of a sudden it's a great
They've been
holiday for
looking.
you.
They don't.
All of a sudden it's a great holiday. It's important unless that happens. I get it. That's fine. It's definitely a woman's holiday. That's my decision. But Sammy, stop.
Sorry, I was just trying to think of a 20-year-old that could afford to fly me to New York to go shopping.
Oh, I was thinking she was dating an older guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, when
Get a text back.
when we come back, we're going to the streets. We got our opinions. When we come back, we're going to the streets. Is Valentine's Day strictly for women? That is the question. It is, but we're going to find out from other people on the streets. All right, we're back with the Chuck Wicks Show. We're taking callers because in studio, we figured out that we're somewhat on the same page.
Yeah.
Is Valentine's Day specifically a holiday for women?
Heck no. I mean, you make a great point about restaurants. Men love to cook. Men love to eat a good steak with a glass of bourbon, and there's no reason you can't do that with a beautiful woman across the table from you on February 14th. So, how could that not be a holiday for the guys as much as it is for the gals?
Love that.
Okay. Are you single?
I'm in.
Are you single?
No, what? Whoa.
No,
It's okay. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa, that's
see,
not what I meant. I meant like I
He can
agree
ask
with
that.
him.
Let him ask that.
Okay.
Let him ask.
Oh, are you single?
Yes, I am.
Interesting. How old are you?
I am 23, going on 24 in just a couple months.
Oh, sorry, Sammy.
Pop off, King. Yeah, no, I'm good. I've completely given up on that. But I appreciate his perspective. That's
Yeah.
like refreshing. I love that. Go ahead, Daniel.
So
Get
you think-
yourself a steak.
Yeah.
You think so you think, Daniel, it's for both parties. It's for male and female. Now, when you take
Sure.
your girlfriend out, if you were dating someone, and you get that nice steak, and then the bill comes.
Yeah.
And then the bill comes, Daniel. Who's paying for the bill?
Come on, gentlemen, you better pick up that tab. The
That's
least you can do is pick up that tab and maybe show up with some flowers too if you really know what you're doing.
Where in the picture does the female do something for the male? You see what I'm getting at, Sammy? You see what I'm
yeah,
getting
no,
at,
no,
Sammy?
no. I think her presence is the present.
Hmm.
You know, it is a gift to you to have a nice dinner with a woman that you love.
I don't know. How are you single, dude? I mean, you've got such a great
That's a great question, Chuck, isn't it?
point is that you're saying you think it's for both parties, and to me, you contradicted yourself by saying, yeah, the man goes out and does it all. That's what I'm trying to say.
He gets it back emotionally. He gets the joy in the moment and the memories in the future.
Okay.
He's winning.
All right. So he's paying for the win. Got it. All right, Daniel, thanks. Appreciate it. Did I make it clear, though, Sammy? I want to make sure I make it clear to the people that are watching this. I don't have a problem with it being a female-driven holiday. That's how I feel, that it's a holiday for females.
I mean, listen, Daniel sounds cute as hell, and he sounds young as hell to me.
And that was a good call by Daniel. All right, we got another caller.
Can't wait.
It's a female this time.
Love.
Which I appreciate. Is Valentine's Day specifically a holiday for women?
Absolutely.
Yes.
We love a definitive answer. She said, did I stutter? Absolutely.
Why am I the only one clapping for this? Thank you. Yes. Yeah. See? Thank you for saying that, because I strongly agree with you. Sammy agrees with you as well, but we've had some differences of opinions from other people. Why do you think that?
I mean, when you think of Valentine's Day, I think of flowers, chocolates, and that is more of like what a woman wants in a man. I feel like a man wouldn't really want all of that.
Yeah.
Like I think of like pink and hearts and love and bouquets of flowers, and that's all a woman like wants to receive from a man.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. I mean, listen.
Not all, but on
I know, I'm
Valentine's
just
Day,
kidding.
that's what I think about.
I agree, because I feel like if I showed up with a bouquet of flowers for you, you would be more confused than you would be happy.
Yeah.
But vice versa, like if someone showed up and gave me flowers, I'd be geeked.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even question
Oh, yeah.
it. But I feel like if I brought a man flowers, he'd be like, did I forget something? Like,
Yes.
it wouldn't go over as smoothly.
I expect nothing
Yeah,
from my
I
wife.
agree.
I expect nothing from Cassie for Valentine's Day. I've expected nothing from anybody I've ever dated Valentine's Day as a guy. I've always felt like growing up, I feel like it was instilled in the man card that you take care of your woman on Valentine's Day.
To each their own. We got Daniel, who was adamantly that he was like sharing the gift with his significant other, but I mean, I don't know. I still stand what I said. It is geared towards women.
Yes, thank you. This is the best. All right, now here's the best part of the show. What are the streets saying, Sammy?
I think we're going to find out.
Broadway, Nashville, Tennessee, where you just never know what you're going to run into. And that's what we're going to find out.
Perfect.
Hey guys, it's Olivia. We're back in downtown Broadway, and I'm here to ask people their opinions on Valentine's Day and whether it's a holiday strictly for women. Do you think that Valentine's Day is a holiday strictly for women?
Well, if you got like a significant other, then that's what it's for, right?
Okay.
I'm classic. Flowers,
Okay.
dinner, like something special.
Okay.
You gotta be someone special.
All right.
That's what it's for. That's what Valentine's Day is for.
Okay, ladies, you have any Valentine's Day plans?
I'm going down to Mardi Gras in New Orleans.
Mardi Gras. All right, do you have a special someone you're going down there to visit or to go with?
Yes.
Oh, no way. Okay, so I have a question and I need your opinion on it. Do you think that Valentine's Day is a holiday strictly for women?
I'd say it's mostly for women, yes, but not strictly for women.
Okay.
I'm not really into flowers. I feel like it's more of a girl thing, but yeah, I'd say like all guys should get their girlfriends flowers.
Okay. What would your go-to plan be for Valentine's Day?
I'd say probably beach picnic somewhere on Sunset. Maybe a little bit of wine, some good food, something like that.
Do you live by the beach?
I do.
Oh my gosh, where are you
Yeah.
visiting from?
California. Yeah, Southern California.
Okay, okay. So do you think that Valentine's Day is a holiday that is strictly for women?
I'd say it's probably mostly for women, but
Okay.
I think guys can contribute too. It's pretty romantic. The girls like it.
Do you have any Valentine's Day plans?
Okay, so this year, because our anniversary is the beginning of March,
Yes.
and my husband gets overwhelmed.
Oh yeah.
So now I've coined a new term, Valenversary.
Yes,
So we're going to do
Valentine's.
a
I love
hybrid,
that.
so we only have to do one big celebration.
I love that. That is so much fun. Okay, so do you think Valentine's Day in general is a holiday that is catered more towards women, or do you think it should be for everybody?
I mean, I've never met or dated a man who enjoyed Valentine's.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a little
going to
bit
say
of a...
it's probably more for women.
Yeah,
but more because we make occasions out of things.
Yes, for sure.
Whereas
Yeah.
men, you know, it's just pressure. For our 5th anniversary, we went to Venice,
Stop.
and that was really lovely.
Okay, you are setting the bar so high. Do you think that Valentine's Day is a holiday that is strictly catered towards women?
Just a little bit, but it should
Yeah.
be the guy's opinion.
Yeah.
To like go out, find the date spot,
Yeah.
and pay for it all. Because
yeah.
It should be, you should take care of her, and definitely buy her flowers.
Yeah.
A little bit of chocolate.
Yeah.
And then go to the movie, maybe, or dinner.
Okay.
Definitely dinner.
Well, those answers definitely exceeded my expectations. It gives me just a little bit of hope for the romance scene out in Nashville.
Always different, Sammy. It's always different on the streets.
You never know where you're going to get.
If you ever come to Nashville, Tennessee, just go to Broadway. Go to Broadway at 11:30 in the morning. Grab a lunch. Then go 11:30 at night.
And grab
Something. You can
probably
grab
a Bible.
Yeah, you
Hang
can
on for
grab.
dear
I would
life.
grab a
Yeah.
Bible. Actually,
Yeah.
grab a Bible on the way home,
Yeah.
and definitely repent and make sure you go to church on Sunday. All right, our guest is one of the most special people. She used to be in Shiners, my show Shiners. She played the character Violet, but she also she's a Broadway star, a true Broadway star. Laura Osnes is going to be with us, and she just got off the Kennedy. She was at the Kennedy Center special. Doing anyway.
Sure.
She's out of this world talented. Laura Osnes next. Listen, Laura Osnes is here with us. She was the original OG Violet, played Violet in the show Shiners, which we were so blessed to have you because Emily West was supposed to be our original Violet. So it didn't work out with her to have her be Violet. So we went on this search and I heard about Laura. And Laura, do you remember who like connected us?
Johanna.
Because she worked with Nappy Tabs.
That's it.
and Nappy Tabs, who I wrote the show with.
Johanna's the one that does the pole dancing with J-Lo.
And Johanna went to high school with my husband. She's from Minnesota.
Oh, wow. That's a cool connection. I didn't know about.
I don't know if I knew that.
Crazy.
Serendipitous, baby.
This is good stuff.
And I had just moved to Nashville and needed friends and an artistic home. And you gave that to me, Chuck.
Oh,
so thank
top,
you.
Up top, boom.
That's right.
So she walks in. Was somebody about to clap? Oh yeah! I thought I heard a little peep.
I'm
over
just gonna
there.
get a little clapper thing for Chuck because he's obsessed with like rounds of applause.
Don't they have like a button or something?
Yes, you'd think.
I think it's.
I think you need one of those.
Healthy.
Yes.
I was a nervous wreck because I had lost Emily West in the show, and I had this whole vision of her, and she wrote the song. Violet
It is an
sings.
amazing song.
Yes, like great song, just on its own, and it's without a show attached to it, right? So Johanna goes, I got this girl. She's like, she was the original Cinderella, and with Hammerstein.
Rogers and Hammerstein.
Rogers and Hammerstein.
On Broadway.
On Broadway.
And you wrote a song called
Stealing Cinderella. I'm like, meant to
Look
be.
at all of these full circle
Meant
moments.
to be. And
But
so
you didn't know me, really. You didn't know
I
Broadway. And I didn't know you. I didn't know country music either. So
You can't take offense to that when she's just being honest.
That's not what she said.
But you didn't know me
The
either.
drama.
That's
No,
what I'm saying.
yeah, like what? You
But
can't-
we came to know each other very well.
That's right.
And
It's meant to
we're
be.
very good together. I also will never forget the first time I saw Laura sing that final number.
Yeah.
And I also have to say that Laura was incredibly kind to every single person that was there.
Laura's
I
not-
watched you work the room. This
She's
girl
not
knows
human.
what's up.
She's not.
Yeah.
You're not human, dude.
That's not true. I'm very human.
No,
Very human,
you're
no, in a good way.
like-
Well, yeah, she's like way
Not
good at
human as in the best human ever.
Well, I would say the same of you. Your personality. You guys are both personalities. And like, you guys also, you make people feel seen and special. And
Yeah, it doesn't take much,
a
guys.
beautiful quality.
So anyway, she walks into the room. I did not know what to expect, but you came in, and Johanna, you get done singing, and she just starts bawling.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and I look over. I'm like, oh. And I was like, I mean, yeah.
I didn't make you cry, Chuck.
Well, I was like, the whole time I'm like, yes. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
I'm like,
okay,
yep.
great.
I'm like, thank God.
Gold
Thank
mine.
God she walked into this room. Thank God she knew the song and she can sing it so well. And then
I was very thankful.
there's a bigger story to this. So you moved to Nashville because you kind of got the boot, so
I
to
did,
speak,
from New York.
from New York through all of the COVID stuff, which is unfortunate because as we just explained for almost 5 minutes straight, how wonderful you are as a person. So many people like just turn their back on you because there was a not aligning beliefs, really.
Yeah, it was a very divisive time, I think, in our country, and especially in the entertainment industry in New York. And I felt like I didn't belong anymore, and so ended up moving here. And honestly, like Tennessee was the best place we could have landed. We found community immediately. I found purpose with getting to do Shiners, like immediately, that creative home we were talking about. And I started writing music, and like I'd never done that before. And it was scary and new, but it's definitely the next chapter that I think God had for me. So I'm very thankful I got to do it. I had kind of hard, bitter memories for a while, but so much healing and time has now made me be able to remember all of that in such a beautiful way.
I mean, I feel like everything, I mean, I know you believe this. I've known you so long now, but I feel like everything happens for a reason. I feel like you were meant to get out of that situation in New York.
too.
It was a great situation at a certain time in your life. You were nominated for 2 Tony Awards.
You have awards.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Yes, a round of applause.
Yes.
A round of applause.
Yeah. Everyone knew it too. They were ready. I love it. I love the team. So anyway, real Cinderella came into my life and crushes it. And now you're doing some pretty big things since you've moved here and you've made this community of people. You have opened up Stagecraft.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes.
And so explain to me exactly what that is, because Sammy earlier, I thought you said stage or craft.
No, all I heard was craft, and then I went
Crafty.
completely to the right-hand side on my own. I just thought it was craft services.
Craft services.
Because she works in in an industry that has
film.
craft services. Yeah. So I made that storyline up all on my own. She never said that. That was me.
So craft services is when where all the food is. Basically.
Yeah, that's trust me. I'm
And
familiar
on
with
like a
craft
TV film
services.
set. Yeah.
It's the first place you should suss out when you get on set.
Where's craft
Exactly.
services?
Yeah.
See if they have the snacks you need.
So that's what I thought you were like leading the charge in that. I was like, okay, she's going behind the camera too, but I might just be hungry, and that's on me.
Where are the cookies?
Yes.
Like, where are the cookies?
All right, so
there's free ones.
Stagecraft.
So yes, Stagecraft is a business that I launched just a couple months ago with my husband, Nate. And I kind of got this, like I teach, I coach, I'm very invested in arts education and the next generation of up and coming artists and especially theater folks, because that's from my background. I love the stage. And kind of I got this call to like equip the next generation. And I travel, I teach, but I'm like, how can I scale this so that all of my methods and the things that I've learned from having worked on Broadway for 15 years can really help impact the masses across the country and across the world. And so I put everything I know on tape in an hour-and-a-half course on audition technique is really you talked about that audition. That is my passion. I love helping kids feel confident with themselves, how to act their song, really show up and shine.
She does everything perfect, by the way. Do you notice how she just puts everything together?
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
But I thought if we're doing this for me too, I got 5 other Broadway pros who have all worked at that level on board to help teach modules within their specific niche. We have 2 dancers. We have Matthew Morrison, who is on Glee and did like 8 Broadway shows. He teaches a triple threat course, so singing, dancing, acting. Then we have 2 vocal teachers as well to help you do all of the things. And so it's called the course is called Spotlight Ready Musical Theater Essentials on Stagecraft. And it's to help equip the next generation of performers.
Okay.
That is so cool.
Where can they take part in this? Go to stagecraft.com?
Yes, it is mystagecraft.com.
Okay.
Mystagecraft.com. You can follow us on Instagram at mystagecraft.
Okay.
And yeah, you can get the course there. It's a one-time purchase for lifetime access, and it's like 5 modules taught by 6 Broadway pros. And it's all on demand, so you can watch it anytime, anywhere.
Look at even like everybody's guys.
Yeah.
Everybody, I can tell.
Thank you.
Look, Olivia's online right now.
Boom, there we
Looking at the
are.
website.
mystagecraft.com, correct?
Here we are. Yes, that's it.
mystagecraft.com. Okay, let's talk about the guy from Glee, Matthew.
Yeah, Matt Morrison.
Or Matt Morrison. Matthew Glee.
Matthew Morrison. He goes by both.
Okay, so Matthew Morrison. So he...
Do you remember when he came to Shiners?
Yes. Okay. So he came to Shiners, right?
You guys.
And I remember seeing him, and he came early on, right?
He did.
So Shiners has evolved a lot. And Laura was like, kind of holding my hand through this whole process because you go out there, you have a good product, like it's there, but we just couldn't find the right marketing yet. So we were going through those like growing pains, and you're there helping me along because you're a pro and you're like, nope, it's going to be fine. So Matthew Morrison shows up, and I look out in the audience and I'm like, that's the guy from Glee. This is cool. And then I saw you guys talking together, and I could tell he's like, I can't believe you're doing this show, Laura. I couldn't, because it's such a departure.
It is.
From what you normally would do. And that's why I was like super impressed that you said yes, because I knew from being a 2-time Tony Award person to being Cinderella and just this very just wonderful person to then go play a moonshiner where I am like cussing like a sailor and saying inappropriate jokes, and you're there right there just going along with it. I mean, that's why I like have so much respect for you, because you were willing to branch out.
I have 2 things to say to that. And one is, as an actor, it's always fun to be able to stretch yourself, right? Like, I don't only want to play Cinderella for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? It's fun to be able to like, oh, new colors, new sides. And I also, kudos to you, because you tailored the show around me. When I came into the show, it was like, oh, you're fitting into this box of what was already created because there was someone else there. But then we realized that some of it felt inauthentic to me and who I was and what I was bringing. And it's like you were equally as able to kind of shift it around and make jokes that like felt edgy for me, but also like believable.
Yeah. All right. And now you're moving on to bigger and better things. And we're going to talk about that when we come back. It's going to be good. They're just giving compliments to each other. I like you.
I don't even think that's a compliment, though. I think that's like reality.
What?
Like, she's just saying, she's like, I like that about you. That's very, I'm like, yeah, you always know where you stand.
Yes.
Sometimes not good, but you're a good person, so it's good.
Who is the girl that was on Full House that you know?
Candace Cameron?
Candace Cameron.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah. I mean, I wasn't on Full House. She was on Full House.
I was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah, not with me.
I've known you this long, and I'm just now finding out you're on Full House.
I don't think I told you the story. Maybe I did. So Cassie and I went to Dance with the Stars 20th.
Yes.
I did tell you this?
No,
Okay.
I want to hear all about
All right.
it.
So we went to Dance with Stars 20th anniversary deal. She was there. Well, I love Full House. Like, I loved everybody loved.
We all did.
So I see her, and like, we made eye contact a few times. I was like, I just wanted a reason to say hello. So we lock eyes. I'm with my wife, by the way. We lock eyes, and it was enough to then say something. I go, hey, I think we have mutual friends. Do you live in Nashville? And she goes, no. Do you know Laura Osnes? She goes, oh my God, she is ready. Word for word. That girl is not human.
Oh, that's where you got it from. Then.
Yes. She does
Chris,
no
I'm
wrong.
not though. I just want everyone to know that I am I'm very human, and it just thank you for saying that. But
You mask it well then. That's what it is. Anyway, so I meet her and she had nothing but like the best things to say about you.
she's an incredible human, and thank you.
Yeah.
And I'm thrilled that I was your point of contact to Candace Cameron.
She put it all together.
That is cool.
But then that leads us to what you're doing now. So you did a project with her, but now you have your own film projects.
Yeah.
Now I know that you talked to your husband Nate
Right.
beforehand. What are you allowed and not allowed to disclose?
I can tease some things vaguely. So when Nate and I moved here, we started a production company called Rebel Rocket Entertainment. And we have been, as you know, trying to build a little production company here and getting projects that we are passionate about, telling stories of redemption and goodness that we want to put out into the world. First of all, we're hoping to shoot a proof of concept, which is like a short, like 13-page like kind of teaser for something we would like to see expanded to either a TV show or a movie. And I'm in that one. And then a full-length feature we're hoping to film in April of a movie that our friend Stephanie wrote. I've talked to you about.
Wait a minute, is this the one with Stephanie that...
It's not the one that I wrote with Stephanie based on you, but no, it's not that one. I know we have taken that one and we've pitched it to Netflix, and it got through 3 rounds at Netflix, Chuck.
Really?
It did, and then it didn't make the final level.
I'm 3 rounds worth
I know.
at Netflix.
So for those that don't know too, I wrote a screenplay with my friend Stephanie a few years ago. We co-wrote it, and I kind of based the like lead character on like you and me, because there's a ping pong scene in there. We played ping pong once. He's like a country star.
Guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
So wouldn't that be fun? We did a couple readings of it, and so it's just back burner right now. But I do
Sammy
still have
looks
faith that
confused
that
for a
will get
second.
momentum.
Let me clarify the ping pong scene here.
We went to Pins Mechanical for like the Shiners Christmas
yeah, we
party.
did a Christmas party, and her husband was there, and he's
Cassie,
like,
the whole cast, like everybody
he's
was
like,
there.
oh, she's really good at ping pong. You should. I'm like, I'm going to dominate her.
Okay,
and
you
she
did
was
not dominate.
She was very upset because she normally apparently doesn't lose.
Wow.
Just in life or ping pong. So
See, not perfect.
Not
you did beat
perfect.
me at ping pong, but it was a close. I gave you a run for your money, right?
it was pretty good actually. She's pretty stout.
Thank you.
She could be in the Olympics. If,
That would be implying that you would be an Olympic champion, which is tough to swallow.
But because of that, we wrote a ping pong scene into the movie. So that's, that might happen someday. I don't know if we will get to star in it, but if someone were to buy that script and like if Lainey Wilson wanted to do it and like make it famous, I wouldn't be mad about that.
you just put it into the universe, so you're good.
Are you writing again, Chuck?
Yes.
Thought so.
Thanks for asking. I just wrote Down the Hallway. By the way, we're in a really old building, Marathon Music Works.
Marathon Village.
Marathon Village. Thanks,
Mm-hmm.
Sammy.
Nice.
Built in 1880, in case you were wondering.
Wild.
Very old building. But we're here. But right down the hallway, I wrote a song with our good friend Brett Boyette for specifically a Netflix show.
Oh, hey, that's cool.
Yeah,
Fabulous.
it's the whole movie scene and the whole like a Netflix show. It's very interesting because it's very niche. It's like there's like if you're like because you do a lot of Hallmark movies and all stuff. I feel like once you're in the circle. Like once you're in and you do a Hallmark movie that does well or like people liked it, which yours they do well, that you kind of get called, I feel like, every year for another Hallmark film or movie. Is that how it works? Or
yeah, it's like once you're kind of in that system or the cycle, you have a few years of like getting consistently asked. It's interesting. I think you kind of go with the flow, but yes, they do have like a kind of slew of artists that they know their fans really like, and that have proven to do a great job. And so, yeah.
It's a bit of a cult following. Like, I feel like, like the rom-coms.
I'm in it. I'm in it. I hate it. No, I don't hate it, but
You're
I hate
in it. You love to hate it.
I don't even love to hate it. It's just like I will find myself watching a Christmas Hallmark movie enthralled, and I'm like, Sammy, they obviously end up together. I know. Like, how do they? There is something in the Hallmark, like that rom-com. An essence to that movie is just like so soothing and safe to me that I find myself in it. Like, I am in the cult following for sure.
There you go.
I'm in.
There she is.
I mean, it's a guilty pleasure, and clearly.
Oh, trust me, I've creeped on her movies. I've watched them.
But you haven't seen Chuck's?
Yes, I have. I went to the premiere.
Oh yeah, I was gone. I was very sad. I
Why
missed
did you laugh?
but I
when you
watched
said,
it.
Why did you laugh when you said have you seen Chuck?
Well, because I told you I watched Ray Lynn's awesome episode, and you guys talked about it. And,
and Ray Lynn
she
didn't even
believe
think it was
it.
real.
I
was
did
like,
see
Unicorn
it.
for Christmas. She's like, is that even real? I'm like, yes, it is real.
Yeah.
Okay, to be fair, Unicorn for Christmas does sound a little fake.
It's the whole premise of the movie, Sammy, is if you believe in unicorns, you believe in Santa Claus.
I was there, Charles. I watched it in my PJs because it was a PJ party at the Woolworth Theater.
Facts. Oh, you were gone.
I was gone, but I got a 7-day free trial of whatever Paramount, whatever it was on.
To see it? Hulu?
To watch it. Yep, I watched it.
I still get checks for that,
You're
guys.
good. You're very good. You're
I
very
had
funny.
my moments. Thank you. I, it was my first movie. You know,
You did a great job. You're really natural, and all the dad jokes.
Thank you.
That's your lane.
I appreciate that. Listen, before we go, if you want to hear more of Laura Osnes, you can listen to the Chuck Wicks Show Unscripted, where you get all your podcast, because we got more with Laura that didn't make the show on TV because it's Sammy got weird. Maybe it's mostly because of Sammy's fault. Anyway, before we go, you were on the Kennedy Center or the
Yes.
What did you do for that?
The Kennedy Center Honors.
The Kennedy Center Honors, and I got all these phone calls and text messages.
You did?
Yes. They go, hey. I go, did you watch the Kennedy Center Honors? Your girl Laura? Like, I saw her in Shiners, but what the heck, man? That last note she hit was like that last note that you hit. What song did you sing?
It's the Phantom of the Opera. So Michael Crawford was being honored, who was the original Phantom of the Opera on Broadway, among many other things.
And you sang that in front of him and everybody.
The president and lots of other, yes.
And you hit the note. Even I was like, oh.
It's up there. It's a high E.
It's a high
for any
E.
singers out there.
Which is very high. So we'll post that on the Chuck Wicks Show on the Instagram and say, this is what a high E sounds like.
Hope your mirror doesn't break.
It was phenomenal. Were you nervous trying to hit that note?
Yes. It was a lot of pressure that day and leading up to it, but I was confident. I had a voice lesson with my friend Andrew, who is a teacher on Stagecraft. He lives here. He's an incredible vocal coach, and he taught me how to find the space. I was thinking tall, and he's like, you have to think wide when it's up that high. So I had a lesson with him, and I felt
That's awesome.
okay. Like, I felt okay, but I was very relieved when it was over, I will say.
Sure. And you crushed it. So
that's got to be so relieving for someone like you to say that out loud. Okay. Here's someone who's been singing your whole life. You've been on major stages and singing high notes your whole life.
High notes, but not that high. I've never been operatically trained. Like, I don't live up there. So that's kind of a specialty skill that like people who play Christine have and that I've never done. Like, I am a soprano, but that's a thing. And so we only had about 2.5 weeks of prep. I found out like around my birthday time that I was going to be doing this, and it was like 2.5 weeks away. And so, we got to work.
So that's, I mean, you heard it. Even Laura Osnes goes and gets a vocal coach and says, hey, help me hit this note properly
So I can be confident on national television.
Yes, show me the way. And so if you want to learn all that, because she's still learning herself, go to mystagecraft.com. Check everything out. Okay. It's going to be awesome. So proud of you.
And you two will be hitting high knees. Knees? High knees is a workout.
Yes.
High ease.
You will work. Guys, yes. Yes, there we go. You
I think
too
this is the 8th
will
applause.
be hitting high knees.
High knees. That's athlete of me. Sorry. High ease is what I was trying to say.
High ease.
Oh my God.
All right, Laura. Love you. And
love
go
you, Chuck.
to
Thank
the Chuck Wicks Show on Spotify or Apple, wherever you listen to your podcast, and we're going to keep this conversation going. Sammy, you can take the muzzle off now. It's time. Let's go.